First leg of this semi-final between Inter and Barcelona served as a reminder of why we love this sport. Incredible entertainment served up from some of the biggest stars of the game like Lamine Yamal and Denzel Dumfries. Might we see that same level of entertainment amidst all the drama as we're about to
now
early
again?
Ferran Torres and Bisek was in the way, but already 20 seconds into the game, Yamal showing his magic.
Just a run by Yamal. I think he's trying to lead his forward. He played it into his feet, and maybe
are comfortable taking his seat again. No Dumfries bullying Dumfries and just left it there.
Back line, nothing new there.
Sharp tackle in from Bisek, and now Lautaro in towards Thuram, who's in behind the flag. Will stay down for the moment. Thuram to get beyond Szczesny, who poked it off him, and then the flag came.
Yeah, it's well off.
Fine, Barcelona a bit disorganized. Good ball, Thuram. And taking the strike on, but a tame effort. As well wide in the end. Bastoni into Mkhitaryan, in towards that area, and towards Lautaro, but sliding intervention in from Inigo Martínez, who celebrates as if it were a goal. Pedri, Dani Olmo, though, running into trouble. Good ball from Di Marco, Dumfries, and Lautaro Martínez! The captain strikes, the captain is onside, and Inter take the lead in this second leg as they did the first.
Chandelier of a goal, this. It's perfect pyrotechnic passing fireworks from Internazionale.
Anthony picks his head up and looks for the option. That low cross is flicked on from Olmo and still got that second bite at it.
Oh, Pedri's asking for a penalty.
And of Olmo has two for company. Dani Olmo will go it alone and
good opportunity for Barcelona.
Draws the attention of Mkhitaryan as well, playing with García.
Oh!
Lift in, and Torres was...
What a ball from Eric García. He cannot believe...
Olmo,
beautiful.
Runners every side. It's the Yamal. Lamine Yamal with his weaker right.
Just heart-stopping football. Again, Lautaro gets pickpocketed by the Brazilian. And then it falls on here from Pedri. Again, beautiful attachment to the ball. Wonderful.
Mkhitaryan on the volley. Wasn't far away.
Stinger. Wonderful catch from Mkhitaryan.
Thuram, the flick on header. Comes for Çalhanoğlu. Just wide there. Big chance for the tremendous striker of a ball, Hakan Çalhanoğlu.
It's such an even game. That's a magic pass.
Loose giveaway. Lautaro Martínez is in. The challenge required from Kubarsi. And the referee says that's a clean one.
It looked at it in live time that it's an absolute world-class challenge from this angle. The player before the ball.
Penalty to Inter just before halftime. On the brink of a two-goal lead in this semi-final again. Hansi Flick is incandescent. Here is Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Szczesny the wrong way. And Inter 2-0 up on the night. 5-3 up on aggregate. They will be dreaming that they are Champions League final bound.
An explosive, perfect penalty. Nothing less. The camera gets knocked into next.
That is what Barcelona will try and do as we get this second half started. Can draw the attention of two and dragging it towards that byline and lift it in there, but it's into Yamal. Controlled still by Lamine Yamal. Bastoni.
Wonderful control by Yamal again as this ball is stung into him. And he controls it brilliant.
Comes from Martínez, who tried the cutback rather than sending it across. Now lifted in, and on the volley, García! And Barcelona back in it! Perhaps the least likely man on the pitch, Eric García, gets the goal 8 minutes after the restart. Barca back in it!
The two wing-backs for Barcelona strike up the music. Gerard Martín!
Touchdown on the volley. And Szczesny was alert.
Of all people, this is the man that will crack it with Archimedean precision. Beautiful strike.
Extraordinary Yamal needs skill to get the beating of Carlos Augusto, and on he goes. Bastoni commits. Free kick given. And in towards García.
Nicely.
Pedri.
Magic.
And Martínez cutting it back for García.
Forever in a day. This is beautiful football by Barcelona. A tap in for Eric, and he cannot believe he shanks this towards the area, but Jan Sommer makes up that ground in the belief that if I get there, he may pull it wide, he may pull it centrally, and he did.
Martínez lifting it again. The header is on, and this one's in the back of the net. Dani Olmo drawing the tie level. They've come from 2 goals behind for a second time in this semi-final. There's still a half hour to play, and we're tied at 5 on aggregate. On Lautaro goes.
Magic.
Plays for Dumfries, but Martínez was there first. Inter back 3 has been under pressure. Mkhitaryan commits, and the question is, it's a penalty just inside the area. Mkhitaryan will argue otherwise.
Well,
but it's a penalty to Barcelona.
VAR will take a look at this, unquestionably. But the smiling referee says that this one.
And after a quick VAR check, not even going to the monitor himself, Marciniak, it's been overturned. No penalty. The foul occurred outside the area. Penalty disallowed, and Raphinha will go short. Lays it up for Yamal. Mkhitaryan getting a piece. Yamal taking the strike on his Sommer.
Against all odds, he turns it all upside down. Everybody and auntie and uncle looking for him to release the pass, because just out of count. Nicely.
Going across with pace, and Frattesi on the turn with the block in from Kubarsi. And first time in towards Thuram. Thuram low cross, and arriving there was Taremi. The sliding intervention came, but once more that intricate play just not coming up for Barcelona.
Oh, he's in.
They go early towards Thuram. Szczesny has to come out. Pedri.
What a ball.
Great ball. And Raphinha. Right at Jan Sommer. Raphinha again.
Yeah.
It's gone in. Raphinha with his 13th goal in the Champions League. And it might just have sent Barcelona to the final. From 2-0 down in this second leg. They lead by 3 goals to 2. 6-5 on aggregate. What a comeback! By Thuram, and in for Frattesi, who tried to come back rather than shoot. Another highlight, his terrific performance, but Dumfries, first time!
What a goal, what a comeback, what a fight by these gladiators that are Intermilan. It was Gerard Martínez who just got the ball underneath him, and it ricocheted off, and it fell beautifully. Finally to Acerbi. But the setup again was high quality, high octane, and highly deadly. 3-3.
Inter are still alive in the Zielinski, and Raphinha puts the challenge in. It plays with Thuram, gets it stuck in his feet, and Kubarsi slides away, tries to get beyond Bastoni, and it's in behind Pedri, just ran out of legs. Away now, getting the beating of him into Taremi, laid up for Frattesi. Frattesi into the corner. Inter lead again. Now in extra time, scored a huge goal in the quarterfinal. Frattesi off the bench. 7-6 to Inter.
Frattesi absolutely leads the charge in full battle cry. A beautiful finish, but watch this setup again.
Gets caught but plays with Hector Fort. Fort taking the strike on. He struck it well, but always rising. Yamal. And lifting it towards Lewandowski. And so to the break we go. Inter 4, Barcelona 3. And still lifting in. Lewandowski with his header
in the
over.
fingertips. Fabulous play from away from you-know-who.
For Yamal. And lifted it from 4, but well. Towards Yamal, who will get to him. Head of Carlos Augusto. Lamine Yamal! Only just wide.
Takes a deflection, I think, Chris.
Come, chip towards Yamal. And Yamal denied by Sommer again. And Lewandowski's header over.
And Barcelona may need a crowbar to open this back lane. Again.
Beyond taking down the almighty Barcelona.